Hey folks, welcome back to the Library Reader. Alrighty, so I didn't realize I had uploaded a video 2 weeks ago on this channel. I was like, dang, where was I at? I don't know where I was at. So I did a video on my main book channel that I just basically talk about all sorts of different kinds of books. I don't limit it solely to like library books, though I do include library books because it's a review channel. But this one, I had said in that video that I was going to sell almost all of my e-readers that I have, except for my Nook reading tablet, because I'm personally attached to that thing. because I did some traveling. I did some traveling to get that thing, so of course I'm attached to it. My Kindle 11th Gen, mainly because nobody wants an 11th Gen Kindle. They always want like the newest one. And of course my Kobo Clara BW. All the other ones like my Kobo Libra Color, all of my Kindles minus the one that I had problems with, and my Nooks are all going to be sold next week. Now, I'm waiting until after I go to church and pay my Kobo Plus and Listen bill before I go ahead and do this. So basically why I'm doing it is I am trying to downsize how many e-readers I have. Plus, in all honesty, this happens to be my favorite e-reader out of every single one of them, because I have a bad wrist right now. My own fault. But the fact is that I don't have to use the phone to be able to get to find out if they have the library book I want in is great. I just borrowed a book, so I had this on hold because this was actually a book that I wanted to get as a physical edition from Barnes & Noble. However, Barnes & Noble did not have the book in stock, and I was like, might as well see if it's available from the library. I checked it, it was available, but I had to wait until other people had read it. So this is what I'm currently reading. This is entitled The Curious Case of the Poisoned Professor. I am so far enjoying it a lot. So I am reading that book, and also I just checked out from the library a graphic novel called More Weight. I'm actually going to be seeing how well this does with graphic novels. More Weight deals with like the Salem witchcraft trials. I think it deals entirely with Giles Corey, because Giles Corey was pressed to death during the Salem witchcraft trials. I was on, I think it was, hold on a second, let me see, whoa, which one was I on where I found the book? Harvard EDU. So, this is the Harvard Gazette, and so basically it's the summertime, and everybody is, sorry, everybody is talking about summer reads. And sorry if I'm yelling in this video, I don't mean to do it. And I saw it said More Weight. I was like, okay, great. I'm going to see if my library has it. They had the book available for me to borrow right away. I went ahead and borrowed it right away. I am really interested in seeing how the Kobo handles graphic novels, because I've only used it a little bit for like comic books, but I've never, or like manga, but I've never used it for graphic novels. The Salem witchcraft trials was arguably the epitome of Christians killing other Christians to settle feuds and all that type of stuff. So I'm really interested in seeing how it was approached from this kind of historical perspective. And yeah, so what I'm basically doing is I'm going and I am looking at like books to read during the summer. I'm definitely in a summer type of feel. So with the e-readers, I'm going to sell on, I believe Monday. I think Monday I come in later. On Monday, I am going to sell them, and then I'm going to walk to, it's not that far away, I'm going to walk to my bank, and I'm going to deposit the money in my savings account. So I am taking that money and I am purchasing a Kobo Clara color. And the reason I'm doing it is that first of all, it's the same body, same plastic body as VistaVise, so it's not like, oh, I'm going to be introducing anything new to it. But I want to read my graphic novels in color, but I don't want the big bulky, like I've gotten to the point on my wrist that I cannot read on my Kindle, I cannot read on my Nook, and I definitely cannot read on my Libra Colors. So I am basically going to get rid of them, sell them, get a device I can actually hold for long periods of time, where I can read my graphic novels, my comic books, and also to annotate in color, because I want to take my color device to church, and I want to be able to highlight certain passages in different colors. So that is what I am going to do. Sorry. So that is like important for me. If I wasn't doing that, if I wasn't into graphic novels, if I wasn't into comic books, if I wasn't into, annotating the Bible, I would definitely be like, I'm just going to get rid of them and take the money and use it for maybe physical books or something like that. So that's why I am doing it. So also I have, I think, 3 videos I've already done reviews of library books. I have not uploaded those videos yet. Those are from way back in February. So if I say anything that sounds like February or maybe even January, I don't really know. Those have been on my hard drive for months. So I'm not redoing the videos or anything like that. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and upload like one of those videos, and then later on today I will upload another video. But I definitely want to get back to doing library book reviews, even if they're just the digital version of those books. But I will say, because we're approaching 7 months I've had my Kobo Clara BW, and I will say, as I said before, out of all the e-readers I've ever owned, this is my favorite, which is why it's not going anywhere. And I just love the fact is that I have that ability to check out books from the library and to enjoy them and not have to be bound to purchasing, books I don't want to purchase. But this is, so I think that the professor in this book, The Curious Case of the Poisoned Professor, is the guy who dies. Or it might be a woman, I don't know. I am only on chapter 1 of this book, but this is the cover art. I wanted it because it had like the cat on it. But yeah, I am really enjoying this. This is so much more lighter. I will continue to say it. But as I start, like, I'm going to say this. I hate stopping and then re-saying what I was about ready to say. One of the things I will say about my wrist is being in pain is it's entirely my fault. It's entirely my fault. If I had not done what I've done, my wrist would not be hurting me right now. Anyways, I am very happy to finally make a decision of which e-reader I'm actually going to be using 100% of the time, which is going to be this one. And yeah. Alright, that is my video. And I will see you guys later on. Bye.